Ever thought about what lurks in the shadows when you're alone at night? In the stillness, the world transforms, taking on an aura of the unknown. The faintest sounds echo, a creaking floorboard, a distant whisper, each hinting at an unseen presence. Objects shift without reason. A chill sweeps through an otherwise warm room. The air grows dense. These are the telltale signs of an ethereal visitor. These are not mere tales spun to scare you, but actual experiences of people who dared to share. Our first story takes us to a quiet neighborhood in Virginia, where a family experienced a terror that defies explanation. In an old house, nestled amongst towering trees, this family found their new start marred by the inexplicable. It began with subtle disturbances, odd noises in the night, items misplaced, whispers in the wind. Gradually, these occurrences grew in intensity, evolving into chilling apparitions and instances of physical harm that left the family living in fear. Despite their best efforts, no logical explanation could be found. As their terror reached a fever pitch, they made the desperate decision to abandon their home. The family moved out, but the memory of those terrifying nights continues to haunt them. From Virginia, we move west to Nevada, where a man was tormented by a demon for weeks. This unassuming resident of the Silver State found himself the target of a chilling entity. His days were filled with inexplicable occurrences. Objects moved with no one around. Eerie whispers echoed through his home, and he often woke up with unexplained scratches and bruises. His nights were even worse, plagued by nightmarish visions of a menacing figure. Despite the skepticism of those around him, he knew something otherworldly was at play. The man sought help from a local priest, and the torment ceased, but the experience left a lasting scar. Our last stop is the bustling city of New York, where a woman claimed to be visited by a ghostly presence every night. In the heart of the city that never sleeps, a chilling tale emerges. A woman, living alone in a high-rise apartment, began experiencing strange occurrences. Every night, as the city lights blinked in the distance, she would see a spectral figure pacing her living room, its ethereal form barely visible. Despite its silent, shadowy presence, the fear it instilled was palpable. She would wake up to objects moved, lights flickering, and an overwhelming sense of being watched. This nightly haunt continued for months, the woman grappling with her fear, trying to comprehend the incomprehensible. Seeking help, she invited paranormal investigators who confirmed her fears, a lingering, restless spirit. She eventually moved out of the apartment, and the sightings ceased, but the fear remains. These stories might seem like they're straight out of a horror movie, but they're real experiences of ordinary people. From the chilling haunts of Virginia, to the demonic shadows in Nevada, to the spectral presence in New York, these are authentic encounters that have left indelible marks on the lives of those involved. So next time you find yourself alone in the dark, remember, you might not be as alone as you think.